Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. I'm Abs of October Red, and I'm joined by the one and only MBE, Lauren Price. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Look at that grin. Happy to be here. Look at your face everywhere. It's happening.
It's for real now, isn't it? Excited.
Yeah. Unification.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fight that I've wanted for a long time.
Let me know, because I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I turned over as Olympic champion, I wanted to move fast. And then, that night in Cardiff, May the 11th, when I boxed against McCaskill, that was the start of it. And, it was one of the best nights of my life, coming out in front of my own fans and winning them 3 belts. That was just the start. And I believe, I've got so much more to achieve. And, when I become world champion, I thought, the fights have come easy. It haven't been like that, if I'm honest, but this fight just made sense. Me and Tash, we're both a boxer, both a Sky. Easy fight to make, and yeah, it's a fight that excites me.
You know what, I'm going to go back to Jessica McCaskill, because what a fight that was. And I would say it wasn't just a homecoming, it was your coming out fight. The skill, the aggression, the improvements, that is a Lauren Price that I knew was there but I hadn't seen before. Talk to us about that performance, because I loved every minute of that fight.
I think, I was just in my zone. I come out, and I think each fight you see me improve and get better and better and adding new things to my game. Obviously, I was a great amateur, but the pros are different. And I feel like, each fight I've settled down. I got a great team in me with Rob McCracken, and I work with him, week in, week out. And there's so much more to come from me. I believe I'm the best at 147, but you never stop learning in this game. And, I believe I go all the way. And each fight I've improved, and I'm showing that, there's different levels come out. And I do believe, Tash brings another level of me out.
What I will say, something that you've touched on there, and I think sometimes we don't appreciate it for what it is. There is a difference between the amateurs and the pros. You can't just hop out of those shoes, walk into the pros and think everything's going to be sunshine and rainbows, because it isn't, is it?
No, definitely not. Even, the difference of the crowds, the pressure, the fight is, it's, even though it's, it's skill and technical and it's a boxing match, it's a fight at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rough,
Always
it's tough.
keep that mindset,
Yeah. You can get away with anything in there, really. Heads, elbows, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's a fight. It's brutal.
Win by any means necessary, right?
Yeah. But, I feel like I've settled in quite nicely, and obviously my amateur pedigree have helped me massively from, I've been around the world and I faced every different style. That's what, that's where I get confidence from, and why I believe in myself. I've reached the top of the pinnacle of the sport, and I believe, the pros now, I'm on my journey, and just getting started.
147 is a beautiful weight for the ladies. The ladies are comfortable at that weight. You are now going for Natasha Jonas. I know you said that it was a fight that you've always wanted, and I get it, of course. You step in and you think, okay, those are the ducks. I've got the gun, and I'm going to literally pop each one of those off. Talk to us about that fight. I know you said the basics. It was easy to make. You're both on the same platform. But talk to us about the styles that you two have got and how you're going to complement each other. Women's boxing is entertaining.
Yeah, I've always put it out there. I respect Tash, I do. I respect them all. But at the end of the day, there's nothing personal there. It's the fact that she's got 2 belts. And when I turned over as Olympic champion, I want to become undisputed. It's just, I believe it's another climb up the ladder. She's a great fighter. She's a southpaw. She's got a good backhand. She works well to the body. But I just believe I'm better in all areas. I believe in myself. I believe that, I'll be too good, and I'll be coming out, the winner on March 7th.
When you talk about, like I said, the women's boxing is exciting. It is, because you've got those 2 minutes. You've got those 2 minutes to make it count. It goes very quickly. Sometimes we hear, okay, we want the stoppages, but we know what you're capable of anyway, because we've seen that, and we know what Natasha Jonas is confident with as well.
Yeah.
I just want to just get a little bit of Lauren and how you see that fight matching, because you've got that GB pedigree, both of you. You've sort of come up the same way. I get it. Your progression was further. But in this professional fight, talk to us about the 2 styles, because that's what I'm excited to see when that bell goes.
Yeah, I just think it gels nicely, I rate Tash, and it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be fireworks. And to do it at Royal Albert Hall as well, it's going to be special. I've just come back from there. I've just seen a feel for it, and
It's like a Coliseum, isn't it?
yeah, it's beautiful, and it's going to be some noise in there, but yeah, it's gonna gel. I believe in my skill, my speed, and I believe, I come through. Like, we'll see how it plays out, but as a boxer, you got to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, and when that bell goes, at the end of the day, whoever's in front of you, you've got 2 arms, 2 legs, and you've got to go to work.
And how do you read your opponents? What is your thought process when you go there? Are you somebody that, say, for example, I know it's a multiple question, but do you film study? And then do you mix it up? Do you download what you can see in front of you? And
I'll be honest with you, I don't look into stuff like that too much.
Okay.
You do the basics on whether they're southpaw or orthodox, what their style is, front foot, back foot, or if they're a bit of both or whatever. But I work daily, with Rob McCracken, and he's someone who I trust, especially in the fight as well, to give me the right instructions. And I just go from there. I just let my boxing do the talking, get into my flow, get into my rhythm, and that's it.
I am really looking forward to this fight. And like I said, look at all of this. We're at the Dorchester in London. We're at a beautiful building. The setup that boxers done, and they're particularly focused on the female boxers as well.
Oh yeah, you alright? Nice hat, mate. Didn't get the Prada one, did it? Oh, did it? Well, too big.
I love that. The setup, everything here.
Yeah.
Talk about that almost like that quick succession. It's only been 2.5 years, and here we are already.
Yeah, it's crazy, innit? Like, when I think about it, to be on the Shields and Marshall undercard,
Yeah.
and my second pro fight, to now be headlining at an iconic venue and on International Women's Day. I mean,
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you've educated me there.
Yeah,
I need to get with it, don't I?
Women's Day. I think that's massive in itself. And don't get me wrong, right? I think, where we've come from, women, it's massive. And when you look at, the undercard hasn't been announced yet, but it will be. The talent on there, it's just the card is going to be amazing. And I think it's going to be a really good night. And to do it at the Royal Albert Hall is definitely going to be special.
So if the guys want to get their tickets, they want to come down and support you. I know you're active on social media, but how can we start buying these tickets and showing support? Like you said, iconic venue, iconic event, International Women's Day.
Yeah, I mean, like,
for Undisputed,
the support has blown me out the park, already. And it's not just my Welsh fans. I've got fans from all over. I'm British, and I'm proud to be British. I've got English fans, I've got Irish fans, Scottish fans, Welsh fans, obviously. And it's a right feel for this fight. And I'm grateful for everyone who's, been on the journey with me, who continues to be on the journey with me. And yeah, I'm grateful for you all. But socials, tickets, Instagram, you'll find them.
I'm looking forward to it. Listen, Lauren, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
I'll let you jump around, because I know 1,000 people want to speak to you.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.